Valve's latest thinker has arrived, with promises of an even longer single-player campaign and even a co-op campaign. Valve is notorious for creating legendary games, and the expectations for Portal 2 are understandably high. In a surprise E3 announcement back in 2010, Gabe Newell even promised Steamworks integration with the PS3 version of the game, bringing the service to a console for the first time. Well, let's get the review started and see how Portal 2 measures up. The game begins by reintroducing you to the now heavily aged and decrepit Aperture Science Enrichment Center. The game doesn't waste much time getting into the action, which was a very pleasant plus for this game. Exploration plays a big part in the overall gameplay. You'll get to explore many new environments, and it was very interesting to see how GLaDOS rebuilds the Enrichment Center as you test. The entire single-player campaign rarely gets stale. As soon as you start to get tired of one area of the facility, you're thrust into a new and unexpected areas. The same can be said about the puzzles. You're introduced to many new puzzle elements, ranging from deadly lasers to bridges made from light. However, there are certain areas in the game that drags on a bit long. The storyline is engaging and amazingly interesting, and the characters will make you laugh and plot revenge the whole way. The new co-op aspect of the game is very welcome, and even more challenging than the single-player game. You'll play through puzzles with a friend, and you might even try to kill each other. However, the storyline and experience is simply not as polished. GLaDOS is around with her usual taunts and cruel humor, but she never actually becomes involved in any way. In short, the co-op is more of an afterthought. It seems more or less a bonus/experiment, rather than a full counterpart to the single-player. Portal 2 simply looks great, and you may even find yourself taking longer on each test to take in all the visuals. The graphics are very solid, with very few technical issues to mention, even for the console versions. However, you'll find some areas of the game aren't as detailed as others, and locked doors tease you constantly. It's a very bittersweet affair. Music fits this game remarkably well. However, techno-inspired music makes appearances where it is noticeably inappropriate. To keep this review spoiler-free, these areas will not be mentioned. The music typically remains the same, even as the environments vary wildly. Voice work is incredible, top-notch quality. You'll find yourself playing over and over again, and sitting in one place just to listen to every line a character can say. The characters are very likable, even as they try to kill you.
Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless. Man.
Portal 2 is truly a tantalizing feast for both the eyes and ears. This game is simply amazing. Anyone can play with any type of schedule. It can be enjoyed with as small as a 30-minute play period, and is just as fun in one complete sitting. Just remember to take a 15-minute break every hour. You are constantly introduced to new areas and content. We'd even go as far as to say this game isn't long enough to fully enjoy all of the newness. You'll replay this game over and over. The game is short enough to beat multiple times in a short period, and the chapter select will allow you to replay your favorite levels. We easily recommend putting this game in anyone's permanent library. It's a safe bet that this game will make you hungry for Portal 3. Despite the game's problems, There are simply way too many good things about this game to give it anything less than our highest score. Anyone will find this game enjoyable. The modular nature of the testing chambers allows for jumping in and out as your schedule permits. We give this game an outstanding tag, or 5 out of 5. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more reviews. Thanks for watching.
I'm in space.